So with Mr. B, we were going to practice a little bit with going to our target and working a bit with our place or sort of stay behavior. I know he's done this one in class a bit. I do like to implement this one throughout the day. So even if he's not necessarily being told to go to a spot and do a stay, I know we were mentioning the tether system, which I think has been working pretty well. And he's starting to be able to go and relax in that spot while not having to be always intimate with you guys the whole time. So again, we're going to just practice going to our target. When he's on it, I'm just going to simply feed for that behavior. So that way just going to the target has value. Nice. Yes. Good job. So if Mr. B, for example, finds it a bit appealing, I know there's been other puppies on it at times, he might want to check out this new target compared to, again, his usual zones. Nice job. So I'm going to see if Mr. B will do a little check-in. Gorgeous. I'm going to feed him for just that little positive interrupter for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can bring him back to his little bed. Ready? Bear. Bed. Yes, that was beautiful. So the benefit of having a target, again, as we've discussed a little bit in class, is giving your dog a place to go veg and take a break. So this is beautiful. So we've worked a few skills with Mr. B. He is getting towards the end of his day, so he's getting a bit exhausted, which is fine. So we're going ahead and just sometimes capturing behavior. So I'd mentioned how throughout the day you might be seeing moments that you really like what Mr. B is offering. Those would be the moments where I would capture those behaviors or skills. If we're only working with him on the times that we have a moment to train, view the whole day as a moment to train, oh my goodness, chewing, as a moment to train your dog. So if, let's say, throughout the day he doesn't always know what to do, but most of the time he sometimes gets some negative attention, that could be also what might confuse Mr. B at times. So we're going to see if we can get his attention, bring him back into a little sit behavior. He's like, lady, my brain has melted. I've been working on my big boy skills. So if in the beginning, again, we're getting little bits of the behavior, that's a starting point. So remember, his first day at doggy day school probably won't be the most pristine thing we've ever done, but the main goal is we're creating positive, comfortable, and new associations that are not too stressful. So Mr. B right now working on his mat, that was really nice. So we're just going to bring him off the mat. We'll see if we can bring him back to his little bed. Nice. Yes, so I'm going to target that bed with him, feed him for that. Then we might go ahead and see if we can get a little sit from the handsome guy. Yes. Beautiful. He does not have to go into a sit or a down in the beginning when you're just getting him comfortable with going to the target. You may also find what can be helpful is to pair the target with special chews or lick mats or other products. So that way, as Mr. B is working on some of his decompression, he could be chewing on a bone, he could have a bully stick, and I know you mentioned he doesn't always go for those items yet. As I think he gets more in the groove with this, he will start to target those things and start working on them. But in the beginning, it's more of just creating that positive but comfortable association and then build in more options for him while he's in those spots. So I know Mr. B is tired. It is towards the end of his practice and his day. So again, working little bits at a time, better than rushing and getting no response from the dog whatsoever. This is beautiful. Nice job, Mr. B. So, but we'll probably give him a little break. He did a really great job for his first day, and we're going to keep rocking some of those other skills that were on the list of things you would like to hone in on. But I would say for now, see if you can work some of those different pattern games, work a bit with his targeting, and also revving the engine and putting the brakes on, so that on-off switch. Definitely check out some of the resources that I sent along prior in the beginner class. But I will also be sending you some videos, obviously, of what he's been doing in the classroom here when he's away from home. So if any questions or concerns arise, do check in, because I want to make sure that what we're doing here makes sense for the household as well. But Mr. B did great. We're going to give him a little break from this, and he did awesome.